It's like, why keep pushing? You're so far behind, and, want to, finally get happy, you get scared. Because, it's gonna happen again, but it's different with depression. The highs are highs and the lows are so fucking low.
What is depression? Depression, as a definition, are feelings of severe despondency and rejection. But what is really depression? Depression is more than just a word or a description of sadness. Depression, known as major depressive disorder, is a common and serious medical illness that negatively affects how you feel, the way you think, and how you act. Depression causes feelings of sadness and or a loss of interest in activities once enjoyed. It can lead to a variety of emotional and physical problems and can decrease a person's ability to function at work and at home.
So how has the subject's depression affected you?
In what way?
In any way.
I think it's something that needs to be talked about.
In the last year, 16 million American adults, 6.9% of the population, experienced at least one episode of major depression. Mood disorders, including depression, are the third most common cause of hospitalization for adults between the ages of 18 and 44. Depression is the leading cause of disability in the U.S. for people between the ages of 15 and 44. Women are 70% more likely than men to have depressive episodes in their lifetime.
This is a really rough time because, so behind in school. And that's really the main focus in, my life. It's always been drilled into me since I was little. And now that I'm really fucking up with it, who has my back? I was told mental health comes first, but, then it affects you so much that you can't do anything.
As many as 1 in 8 adolescents have major depression. 1 in 33 children will struggle with depression. Untreated depression is the greatest risk factor for youth suicide. Those at the greatest risk for suicide are young men aged 15 to 24. More women are diagnosed with depression than men. Worldwide depression is the leading cause of disability. Nearly 800,000 people die of suicide around the world each year. The burden of all mental illnesses, including depression, is increasing with a decreasing rate of treatment.
Been your backbone from the beginning. And when I'm trying to tell you how I feel about something, you say, I can't handle it, I can't hear it. I got that from you all the time, Richie. All the time. You said what I was going through with my mom was affecting us and everything around me, because it was, and I listened to you and I tried to fix it and I fixed it. This is what you're going through is affecting me. No, it's not as much as it is affecting you. I get that, and I'm not saying I'm not comparing anything to you, that's what I'm saying. But you cannot keep getting mad at me, and this is why we've been having arguments. It's because you lash out, and then I start lashing out, or vice versa, and we start calling each other names, and you hang up, and I call back like a stupid person when you don't want to talk to me. You keep doing that, because one of these days I'm just not going to pick up, and I'm not going to call back, because I'm done getting hurt when you're hurting. Like, that's not fair, when I have been there for you through everything. I've cradled you when you've cried. I have let things go when you said things to me because you were upset, but I cannot do it anymore.
I understand.
As you can see, with depression rates constantly increasing, this is causing major problems not only for individuals but also society and the human race as a whole. When people are not being treated and the numbers are only rising, this can cause a major relapse and progression mentally, emotionally, and spiritually, creating a wedge in our development and happiness as a whole. Not only is this a problem for individuals, but you can see the infection spread as media and technology are sweeping people into their homes, connected to their devices, and disconnected from the family and community. As time goes on, something must be done on a global level to stop the sickness which is holding us back. People can help other people, and when someone does not speak out, they're left alone with suicidal thoughts, which can lead to suicide. Seeking support groups can make all the difference in finding the light out of the darkness, but we as a society are not working together like we should. Depression is something that can affect many people around you in a way that is hard to address and deal with. Many people in modern days find it hard to try and help others with their problems when they still have their own porch to sweep. So instead of being there for each other, it's almost easier to just shut our eyes in denial from what is happening right before us.